triangle is 21. Cool. I want to know, what's the area of this part? What would you do?
Subtract.
Subtract. Okay, go ahead and subtract it before I do it. Subtract the rectangle minus the triangle, and that gives me these weird looking shapes. What is it?
39.
39 meters squared would be what the shaded part. That would be the shaded part. Are we okay? I mean, it's a lot, not gonna lie. Number 3, super easy. Super easy. What two shapes are in number 3? A rectangle and a square. Very good. For those of you who are working ahead of me, can you find the area of the rectangle? Can you find the area of the rectangle? Draw the rectangle. So this one, what would be the rectangle? 12 and 8. So this would be the rectangle, 12 and 8. So find the area of that rectangle. Good. Okay, now what's the other shape? It's a square. It's a little tiny square. What's the measurements of the little tiny square? 4 and 4. So area equals length times width. So 4 times 4? 16. So this rectangle in blue is 96. This rectangle in red is 16. So if I were to take away the 16, I'm left with all of this area. Right? What is it? So the area equals 80 centimeters squared. Okay? Can you do number 5 on your own? So we're going to skip number 4 for a minute and do number 5. It's very similar to this one. That's why I want you to do number 5 right now. Number 5. Number 5. Skip number 4. I want you to do number 5 on your own. Did you find the area of the big rectangle?
Yeah.
And the area of the small rectangle?
Yeah.
And you just subtract?
Yeah.
And what did you guys get?
34.
34?
Yeah. 40 inches squared.
Can't forget. So it would be 88 and 54, right?
Yeah.
And then what did you guys get?
34.
34 inches squared. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, let's go back to number 4. What are the two shapes? Half a circle and a rectangle. So here is my rectangle. That's a rectangle, right? So let's worry about the rectangle first. So everybody find the area of the rectangle. Everybody find the area of the rectangle. Find the area of the rectangle. So let's go. Okay, what's the area? 78. Okay. Now we have a half a circle. What is the diameter of the circle? 6. Okay. Well, I know that the area is equal to pi r squared of a full circle. So how am I going to end up at the very, very end figuring out how to do half a circle? Divide the n by 2. Very good. All right. Okay, so let's do it. What's pi?
3.14.
What's the radius? 3. Good. 3 squared? 9 times 3.14. $28.26? Okay. That's of a full circle. Divide this by 2. What'd you get? 14.13. Okay, so the area of half a circle is 14.13. Now what? You subtract it, right? Because you see how the half a circle is being removed. So I'm going to take it away. So 78.00 minus 1413, go. Yes? I mean, we're rushing through this. This will be up on YouTube. You can slow it down, right? You can pause, do the work, rewind, fast forward. Like, oh, I got the first example. I don't really know what she did in the second example, so you slow it down. You watch it on your own pace. Okay? Could you redo the problems without seeing the answers? Yes, because, you know, there's a quiz on Friday on this. All right. Let's jump over to the third page. Oh, the final answer is 6387. All right, third page. Look at the third page, which looks like this. What's different about this page? They're next to each other. You're not going to end up subtracting. You're actually going to end up adding, because it's like, okay, let's take this shape and now we're going to add this shape. We're not going to take it away. We're going to put them together. So it would be, okay, what's the area of this plus what's the area of this? That's my final answer. Do you guys see that? So there's difference. It's not on top of each other where we would subtract. They're next to each other, so we would add. Okay? So let's do that. Okay, what three shapes are in number 1? Triangle and half a circle. Good job. 3 of them. Huh? Alright, so let's do it. What do you want to do first? I like it. Triangle. Let's do it. So I'm going to copy it down. This is when Miss O'Malley goes, hey, show your work. Even though you're taking a computer test, you're going to show your work. I'm going to copy down the shape. Here's my triangle. I know to find the area, I need base times height divided by 2. So I need to figure out what's the measurement of my base, what's the measurement of my height. What's my base?
5.
No. 2. It would be your radius. What's the height? 5. So it would be 5 times 2 divided by 2. What do we get?
Five.
5. So the area equals 5 of the triangle. What about the other triangle, the one that's flipped around? It's the same thing. Double check your numbers that it is the same thing. Is this 5? Yes. Is the radius still? Yes. Okay, so 2 triangles that have an area of 5 each. Now, half a circle. In a minute, we will. Okay, it has a line like this, and then it has 2. What does that line represent? The radius. So I know in a circle, the area is equal to pi r squared, correct? So 3.14 times 2 squared. What's 2 squared? 4 times 3.14. I have no idea. I'm going to go on the side, show my work. Hopefully, if you get this test question, you have a calculator, but you still have to do it on paper. If you get this on the homework, I still want to see the work. What do we get? 12.56 is equal to our area. Are we done? No. What do we still have to do? No. Divide it, because this is half a circle, right? This area would be a full circle. So I still have to divide this by 2. I'll be honest with you. This is a lot of work. It's not difficult, though. It's just a lot of steps. And what you can't do is just give up. Don't give up. They're easy steps. You just have to okay, this problem's going to take me 5 minutes. And that's okay. Because I'm going to get it right, because I'm not going to give up. $628? Okay. That's the area of half a circle. Okay, now what? I add them. I add the 5, and the 6.68. So go ahead and add those. 5 plus 5 plus 6.28. 5 plus 5 plus 6.28. Good. 16.28 yards squared. So I'm going to write that down. 16.28 yards squared. Yeah. Alright. We're okay? It's a lot, I'm not going to lie, but it's doable.